Anyway, I think we should head over back to the other town and get us some money. And... oh, my voice cracked there for a minute. Get us some money from the bard, and also get some health upgrades. Yes, I'll take the money. Yes, I don't care about what the music is, because the music is amazing, and I'll buy the soundtrack later. I will take your finest meals, my good sir. I need to buy the rest from Mr. Goatman down there, who looks so interested right now. He looks like he's just having a great old time down here. Mr. Goatman, can I buy your meal tickets from you, good sir? Thank you. I think there's one last one, too. Oh, I bought them all, so I have the most amount of health right now. Because I think you get a meal ticket from the last, after you do the last 3 boss fights. So anyway, we are kind of at full health. I should go down there and talk to Chester, but I don't care. Whee! Fast travel! Man, why can't Skyrim be like that? You just jump in a catapult and go? But you would die of fall damage, so it'd still be cool. Let's head down here and see what we have to offer. Yes. It's time for this section. The punches of death. Does he have 2 fists on? I always thought it was just 1, but anyway. We're gonna get so much money from this. So the person who left these treasure chests here could either fly or had this gauntlet beforehand and just left it in a treasure chest for Chester to sell me, even though I found a treasure chest, and I don't think Chester should be allowed to sell stuff that on the battlefield, which you can find by yourself. I'm just saying that besides my amazing commentary, that you should probably like, comment, rate, and subscribe. I'm just saying. I always said to myself, never say that, but I always say that in like a joking manner. Because I don't know, it's just like, you come to my videos, you better comment, like, and subscribe, and if I get 1,000 likes, guess what? I'll upload the next video right away. Why don't you just upload the video? I've mentioned this so many times before. I always hate YouTubers who are like that. If you like this video, make sure you if this video reaches 10,000 likes, then I'll make sure to upload the next video right away. Thank you so much for watching. Anyway, I remember the joke I was gonna make. Earlier. But I forgot what it was until like halfway through this commentary right now. But I was gonna say, thank you guys so much. Like I was gonna have the intro where it's like, hey guys, I'm the Electrified Gamer. Thank you so much for watching my last part. There was a lot of good support on it, and this is what a lot of YouTubers do. You know, where they're like, I've read all the comments. Don't worry, I've done it. I read all my comments. Even how mean they get. Like this one. Why would he say such a thing? Is he trying to be nice to me? No one's nice on the internet. What if you took like everything like too seriously? What if you took like everything as like a personal threat to you? So it's like someone gave you a nice comment on one of your videos, but they don't mean it. They're actually trying to get my rare treasure or something like that. They're trying to. Ooh, there's a skeleton man. Ow. Oh, where is he? He like. I don't know where he was. He was like in between the platforms there, but I'm out of here. I'm not gonna deal with this guy anymore. I just had to get rid of this knight on the battlefield because why not? And I would head down here. Hall of the Champions. Shortcut? Like it has a question mark, so it must be legit. So let me get this guy real quick. Enchantress. With you by my side, Black Knight. Total dominion is within our grasp. I beg of you, take my words to heart. Your safety is my only concern. Whatever. I can't believe you didn't get hurt by that. Black Knight, I'm here. Was that the Enchantress? Tell me what. You haven't you tried this charade? Stay out of this. You never were the only you never were one to blindly follow, Black Knight, but this order. The Enchantress must be stopped. Fool, you're headed down a ruinous path. The only path I seek leads to the Tower of Fate, and I will reach it. Never steal thy shovel. Bring it on, Black Knight. I've beaten you once before, and I don't think you have any tricks up your sleeve that I cannot beat with my Anchor of Justice. Like I said, my Anchor of Justice is my new power. I have grown in power, just like you have. You've gotten faster, I can see by your sprite doing that thing. I can see by the way your sprite flickers when you do your backdash. But anyway, I said I'm going to defeat you. What would... if... I know that this would be like his like neutral A would be this, but his down A would be that, right? So like, what would his up B do? What would his up B and his down B do? Would he throw the anchors if he hit up B? I think that would be like his neutral B. Like he throws an anchor. Oh, he can shoot dark forces of energy. You think I'm scared of that? I'm not scared of anything. Dun, 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 dun. This music is so great. I don't know who composed it. Future me, tell me who composed it. That's awesome. All credit goes to this person who composed this music because they are an amazing person. Not one person composes music. I'll probably figure it out by the end of the video. I don't know why I did that. I put my fist above my mouth, like right between me and my I cannot talk today. Let's go to this guy. Let's go to my least favorite boss, because I'll explain why he's my least favorite boss in a minute. Actually, I should have went to buy that, Actually, can I leave the stage? I cannot. I can. Let me go buy that thing. I want to go buy that armor, because I've actually never used that armor, so hold on a second. I like how there's a village in between this area, but there's not a village between, like, the lava and everything else like that. Let me go buy a new armor, because, you know, people might be bored of this black and red armor, so let me buy this one. I've never tried this one. You're a little... Oh, crap. Well, I was gonna buy that, but never mind. I was gonna buy it. Oh, I think if you leave the stage, you lose money. I don't know if that's a true statement or not. I don't know if that's true, but I think you lose money if you leave a stage. But anyway, and back to the ice stage. I could have read what boss we're fighting, but I don't feel like it. I don't care about who the boss we're fighting. My arms are getting numb again. That's not great. That's what happened in. That's what happens in my failed commentaries. My arms get numb. Let me move my head on now. Yeah, gotta move my headset. There we go. That's a more comfier position. I don't know. I don't understand why at night I can do better commentary than I can do when I don't play this game. I can do better commentary at night than I can do in like the middle of the morning. Probably because I'm I'm an ungodly procrastinator, and I'm just like, nighttime's easier because I'm wide awake. I think I'm nocturnal at this rate. Oh, I fell. What was that noise? The wolf fell. No. I am an ungodly procrastinator, I really am. You know how long it took me to edit through all my videos of Ocarina of Time? A really long time, and I had them all recorded. That will not happen with these series that I'm recording currently right now. I have 5 sessions of Batman already recorded. You know how long that game is? I don't know, but it shouldn't matter how long a game is. I only look at how long a game is just to like I'm just like, okay, I have this specific amount of time to record all these videos. Like, I have only like a couple days, and then I work on these certain days, so it's like I have to manage my time correctly. So I have to check like how long this game is and how long this game is, so I don't want to waste time playing like extremely long games when I could record a bunch of smaller games and have series on like a backlog just in case I need them. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, I could totally record that game. Holy crap, yes, I need to install it again, but oh my gosh. But I need... Cave Story is the most important thing right now. Cave Story, I need to get that done, but I would totally record Chroma Squad. That is my favorite game of all time. If you've never played Chroma Squad, oh my gosh, that game is beautifully great. And the fact that they almost weren't going to be able to release that game because of the guy who created Power Rangers. I hate that guy. No one can release anything Power Rangers related because because it's mine and no one else can have it. It's mine. It's all mine. Is it weird that I'm kind of excited for the new Power Rangers movie? I think someone's gonna be like, yeah, it is. It's weird. I don't think you like that. You shouldn't like the new Power Rangers movie. If it's good, then it's good. I mean, I remember watching the original Power Rangers as a kid, but I don't remember... the only thing I remember is watching the movie, and I watched that movie a lot of times, but that's the only thing I remember about that entire show. I actually never watched the show. Actually, that's a lie. I did watch one version of the show, and that was the what do you call it? The one where they're police officers. Oh my gosh, that's such a scary room to jump into. You know, it's just like all you see is spikes. You're like, oh my gosh, I'm dead. I am now officially dead. It's over. I like Chroma Squad because you can have a beaver as one of your rangers. But anyway, enough about Chroma Squad. We need to get back into Shovel Knight territory here. We are in the ice stage currently. This is the only ice stage in the game. So we have a water stage, a fire stage, an ice stage, a desert stage. Oh my gosh, I died. No, let me reposition myself on my bed. There we go. Oh, that's way comfier. Anyway, back onto the adventure. I like how I said this recording session's going 10 times. These recordings, actually, they still are. In theory, because I remember dying in absolute butt ton on Mole Knight's stage, and I remember dying in absolute butt ton on, who else's stage was it? Gosh dang it, I forgot whose stage it was, but I remember dying a lot on that stage too. One of those stages, one of those. I like these dragons, with the, like, the frog throat. It reminds me of the great Hypnotoad. All hail the Hypnotoad. All hail the Hypnotoad. Hail the Hypnotoad. Hail the Hypnotoad. Futurama's a great show. You should totally go watch it. It's on Netflix, I think. If it's still on Netflix, then that's great. I can't believe, like, does Comedy Central still own the rights to Futurama? Because if they do, how is it not on Hulu? I want to watch all the Futurama episodes again. I binge-watched that so hard. It was a great show. It was really good. It's funny that they, I was gonna say in South Park, what do you call it? And what show was it? It was, they had a crossover with The Simpsons, which is a great episode too. It's, the show Out of Ideas with the show that doesn't get a chance to show its ideas, something like that. I forgot the joke they made for that. It's a pretty good joke though, but anyway, so if you want to see a good crossover with The Simpsons, you should probably watch that episode, because the Family Guy one was absolutely awful. I like how I'm talking about things that are so old in theory, because that's probably never been brought up afterwards. I want to see like South Park crossover with Simpsons. That sounds like a funny idea. Sounds like a funny idea in theory, but their styles would completely clash. Styles clash. Ugh, that's a wrestling move. That's a wrestling references. Give me the wrestling reference counter. My gosh, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger the more we go on with this series. How high is it right now? 7,000 wrestling references. I didn't even think I've recorded enough videos to warrant 7,000 wrestling references. Jeez, future me. Future me, you need to stop me. You need to, like, censor me. You need to do something. I fell off the cliff. Thank you, Rainbow Bridge. I'm glad you had my back there. I'm glad Rainbow Bridge had my back. But anyway, I will continue this adventure with or without the Rainbow Bridge. You think I'm scared of you? My side of the head hurts because I'm talking so much. Anyway, I need to record Twilight Princess as well today, so I will get right on that as soon as possible. And by as soon as possible, I mean I might procrastinate it till like later today. Till like late at night, after I take my 17 different naps. Who doesn't like taking 7 naps a day? I mean, who do you think I am? A machine? There are YouTubers where it's like, are you a machine? You upload how many Let's Play videos a day? Good lord. But then you ask yourself, do they have an editor? Probably. I refuse to hire an editor because I wish to gain more skills. I wish to learn my editing. I wish to get better at editing before I ever hire an editor. I would really like to learn some skills myself before I do that. Because then I'm not learning anything. I'd like to learn. Maybe I could hire an editor, and then they can help teach me how to become a better editor, and then I can fire them. There, that's a great idea. Thanks for editing. You want me to edit the rest of your Let's Play videos? Nah, you're fired. Wait, what? Yeah, I didn't want to pay you this week anyway. Get out of here. That'd be such a jerk move to do. That's such a Donald Trump move. How could I do that? Talking about politics. Great. Great. The only thing you're not supposed to talk about in Let's Plays videos, politics. I don't talk about politics. I don't give 2 craps about politics, even though I should probably care more about politics than I already do. All I know is about the memes and Harambe. That's all I know about. You can't stop the internet. You can't stop the internet. I will make all the Harambe jokes I want. You can't stop the internet because I love Harambe. By the way, this Shovel Knight series is dedicated to the life and memory of Harambe. I like how the zoo said that they want people to stop making Harambe jokes. It's like, you can't stop people from, you can't censor people. That's sensory and that's sexist. Wait, what? It is completely and totally sexist what you're doing. It's like, well, you gotta make it about yourself. Ooh, my voice cracked again. You see, when I commentate about stuff, I end up commentating about stuff I shouldn't talk about. Aha, hello, Chester the Chest. Yes, yes, yes. The horn, I will buy it. I don't think it's very useful, but I will buy it anyway. Aha, oh yeah, it's like a screen nuke. Yeah, it is. It's like a screen nuke, but it doesn't get the whole screen. So it's not a screen nuke in theory. Guess what? Oh, I don't have enough money. I don't have enough magic to do it. I was about to like screen nuke. Ah, wolf. Ouch. Ouch. Every time I say ouch, I always think of Jack and Dexter. The way, like, Jack's like, ouch! Anyway, I should totally do a Jack and Dexter playthrough, but maybe after I finish all these commentaries I'm doing right now. What did I get? Another goldie fish? Another golden fish? Herp-de-derp. Another golden fish. Such a hilarious YouTuber I am. I was so scared to jump on this because it's like my traction's not very good sometimes. Ouch. You know, I'm just gonna bum rush past this area. This would be a great time to have an invincibility potion. That was so close. Rainbow Road, don't fail me now. My Rainbow Road skills are through the roof. I'm glad these guys don't die when you jump on their heads. Thank you. We are doing great time in this stage, actually. We're actually doing a lot better. I remember dying in this part a lot. I have no magic. I have no magic. Great. I'm not as magical as I once thought I was. I'm taking all of you. I've taken you all down with me. I don't get why they just like climb the ladder and just throw stuff at people, but you know, it's very rude. It's very rude indeed, and I don't think it's very nice to throw hammers at people, especially hammers that look like rubber mallets. I don't care what kind of mallet it is, it still looks very painful. Okay, jump off here. Hit this. Sync the audio, make it sound like I'm actually playing this game. Talk about how much my day's going so far. It's pretty good. Thanks for asking. Thanks for asking, you crazy son of a gun. Talk to my imaginary friend, Mr. Puppeteer, the puppet. I remember one of my ideas for a review show was to get a puppet. But then I thought to myself, it's like, that's a lot of money, and that's a lot of time to make a puppet. And I don't have the time or the money to make a puppet right now. I would love to have a puppet version of myself. Except the puppet would just be a server-bot helmet mask thing. Because I'm obsessed with server-bot helmets. Because I love the server-bot helmet. It's always the thing I wear in Dead Rising. There's like no other item in the game that I'm like, yeah, I'll wear that. Oh my gosh, I almost like hit the spikes there for a second. I think I'm nearly near the... I think I'm getting close to the boss. I think this is like the final stretch, actually. I think it is. If I don't... I was gonna say, I was worried about getting hit by the ice, but I completely forgot about the dragon. I forgot about the dragon, man. I forgot about it. Gosh dang, I gotta do this section again. That's what happened. Now it's all coming back to me. Ah, the Arc of the Iron. I totally got it. An achievement? Get. I don't know if that unlocks anything for me, but it's a great... I almost hit the spikes again. I almost hit the spikes. I would totally edit that in every time I say spikes, but... just make my job a little bit harder, wouldn't it? I also go back to my videos and check the views on the old Sonic 2006 playthrough. It got a lot of views. I'm actually kind of proud of that. I actually like that it got a lot of views. There's a part of me that likes that playthrough, and there's a part of me that's like, oh, that playthrough kind of sucks. But then again, it's Sonic 06. You can't stop that game from sucking, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Ah, it's good. It's good. As the great Booker T once said, it's good. I just quoted Booker T. One of the greatest wrestlers of our generation. He doesn't even wrestle anymore, you idiot. He's still one of the greatest wrestlers of the previous generation, who had a WrestleMania match which involves racism for some odd reason. Triple H is a racist when he was younger, if you didn't know. Okay, I'm taking you downtown. Okay, I'm not gonna bother with you, Mr. Dragon, sir. Unless you try to, like, attack me, which, that's no good. Okay, I'm out of here. I'm always afraid that I'll hit those spikes, but I shouldn't worry about that. Here's my least favorite boss in the game. Here we go. There's an obvious reason why, because, wait. So, my old friend, the day has finally come. This will be our final duel. Should we not lay down our shovels and part as equals? The order has no equal. Surely you can recognize power. Join us. You've forgotten our oath. What happened to the proud warrior I knew? No more words. The bitter cold will claim you. Bring it on, other Shovel Knight, but I hate this boss because I don't know if it's in this version of him, but I know there's a version of this boss where he can attack the floor and then he can make it like turn into spikes and then it's an instant kill and it sucks really bad. But he may have a shovel, but yeah, there it is. That's why I hate this boss, because there's insta-death spikes in the boss, and I hate bosses that either have insta-death moves, or I hate bosses that have have methods to... I hate bosses that have ways that I can die easily, and I hate bosses that have mooks around them. It's supposed to be like, a boss fight's supposed, in my opinion, has always been supposed to be like mono, not like mono, here's my minions. That didn't make any sense, but that was a perfect run of him, and I did pretty good. And I'm on top of the spikes, proving my theory that Shovel Knight can obviously stand on the spikes. I defeated my former master, or my former friend. We used to be friends, but then he turned on me. This always reminds me of the old Zelda Game Boy games. I really wish I could play those games, but I'm absolutely awful at them. Like I said, I got stuck in one part. I remember playing those games, and my aunt had a file on hers as well, and then I was like, load up her save file, and I'd be like, I wonder what happens when you get to this part of the game. They have like all the weapons and stuff. I'm like, oh, I wish I could get this far in this game, and I never got as far as I really wanted to. Should I go fight that guy right now? Let me go get a potion before I do that. Let me go speak to the Travel King, and I will fight that enemy there. I don't think there's any PC exclude. Why couldn't we fight Gordon Freeman? I wish to face Gordon Freeman in one-on-one battles. I will take that Ichor. Thank you, good Travel King. Can you die in this stage? You can. I was just super curious. I was really curious if you could die there. I was just really odd. Do not sully our waters with your filthy body. Next time I won't be so merciful. Can you fight the Travel King? Travel King versus Shovel Knight. That would have been a stage if Shovel Knight got into the game. He would fight it would be on the Travel King stage. I still can't buy that armor. If you buy all the armor, is there a super armor? Is it like the Chaos Emeralds where you get super armor? I know that the gold armor does nothing. It just says like just even like if you go over there and you look at it, it says this is just for visual effect only. Ah, the sun sets on what a beautiful night it is. Oh, good sir, hello. What magic is this? Power, honor, the traits of a respectable warrior. Sir, I do not believe we've met. We've met today. On the field of battle, we have both defeated many knights and traveled far. I totally messed up his voice. Today, we fight. Stand aside, and I have no reason to battle. Conflict is a reason unto itself, brave knight. Today, you will be tested. Are you ready? Bring it on, good sir. I have a... Oh, you're like a fencer. You think I'm scared of you? I can jump on your head. I can obviously jump on your head and defeat you like that. I'm not scared of I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of my former master. I'm not scared of the Enchantress. She looks familiar though. There's something weird about her that just gives me this like odd feeling that she reminds me of somebody. I have no idea who, but she reminds me of someone. I need my health potion. Trouble Ichor, there we go. Heart Ichor, whatever it's called. I like his spiky helmet though, it's pretty cool. I really wish there was a way you could play as these characters. You think there's mods for this game? I have no idea. You could play Sonic the Hedgehog mod. Anyway, that defeats whoever this guy was. I have no idea what his name is. Oh, Phantom Striker. Huh. I've been bested, but barely. You still need training to overcome what lies ahead. Farewell, Shovel Knight. Fare thee well, brave warrior. I'm glad you leave like the crystals that you get on the edges of Luigi Mansion portraits, I'm just saying. Anyway, guys, that is it for this session. In the next episode, we will either be dealing with the Propeller Knight, or we will be dealing with Tinker Knight. Probably Tinker Knight, because he's a pretty easy boss, but thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Electrified Gamer. I will see you next time. That's a better outro than I've done before.